So I was able to get out and go see the latest by David Cronenberg, and actually the very first David Cronenberg film I've ever seen in the theaters, Crimes of the Future. And for all of you who are fans of David Cronenberg, I can safely say that this is definitely classic Cronenberg. This is the kind of Cronenberg that I would say definitely falls into the same heading as Existence, definitely belongs in the same family as Videodrome. If you are big fans of those, you will not be disappointed in this one. This one, much like those, is a film that's very heavy with ideas, but also very heavy with very provocative, very uncomfortable imagery. For those of you who are not fully indoctrinated into the Church of Cronenberg, you will be extremely squirmish in a lot of the ways they portray performance art. But the thing that is always inherent in every David Cronenberg, for as uncomfortable as the imagery is, the ideas are always fully on display and always mined to their peak. And that's always been the gift of David Cronenberg, and this one is no exception. And for me, the thing that majorly sparked me about this film is the fact that it is a meditation on where we are as a species, on how we have become to the point where we are so numb that we pretty much are settled with the creature comforts of, all the things in our society and all the things in pop culture and all that, and anything that's like considered edgy is almost treated like something like a niche kind of thing. But it also is an indictment on the fact that mankind, if there's anything new or drastically different, stuff that people will wind up shunning, people will demonize it and come up with every way possible why not to do it, when in reality it may be the only way that we as a species will survive. And I love the fact that there's a very major plot in this film where the main characters discover that there is a way of life that we, unfortunately, even as unpleasant as it is, may actually need to consider investing our time and effort in if we ever hope to progress or at the very least survive as a species. And I love the fact that this movie makes it look unpleasant, but also tells us that, yeah, we kind of necessitated this just by us being the idiotic species that we are. In true Cronenberg fashion, it does not hold your hand, it does not make you feel, great, but hits you with some pretty hard truths that we have to confront if we're ever going to succeed. I definitely do recommend it, particularly if you love Cronenberg. But if you are new to Cronenberg, this may actually be a good one to introduce you to. I'd say start with Videodrome or The Fly or any of those first. But either way, definitely a big, big win.